people think about monopoly, they think about the game. What they actually don't know is that monopoly is a type of market structure that has three basic characteristics. The first one is that it's an industry controlled by only one firm. The second one is that there's no any type of substitutes for the product supplied. And the third one is that there are substantial barriers to enter the industry. Economists say that monopolists have market power because they have the ability to set their own prices, and they also have the substantial barriers to enter the industry. John D. Rockefeller was the first guy to create a monopoly. He was born in 1839 and died in 1937. When he was a little boy, he earned money by feeding his neighbor's turkey, and at the age of 16, he got a job as an office clerk at Cleveland. He got the job on September the 26th, and every year on that date, he celebrated it as a job day because he viewed it as the first time he became a businessman. In 1863, he bought his own refinery in Cleveland, and that's how he started his monopoly called Standard Oil Company. By 1880, he already owned 90% of U.S. refinery and pipelines. However, many people criticized his techniques of expanding.
Rockefeller got a vision. He saw the opportunity in the field. He focused on refining versus extracting the crude oil, which was not doing well at that time. His main export was kerosene. He started Standard Oil in 1865 when he met Samuel Andrews in the church, actually. He got inspired because he was already starting to do this, and he saw that it was very profitable at that time. They concentrated the market share. He made it very cheap and stable. Before that, the fluctuating prices were ridiculous. The demand and supply was going up and down. He made that standard. That's why it was Standard Oil. He made many products of the crude oil, including tar for paving roads, lubricating oils, Vaseline, paraffin for candles. He made that endless, and he controlled the market. He killed it.
John D. Rockefeller's monopoly made many social and economic effects. Some of the social effects were that he made many small businesses close down, leaving many people without income. On the other hand, some of his economic effects were that he made kerosene prices lower and standardized oil prices across the country, and he also created other job opportunities in the oil refinery industries. Rockefeller used many criticized techniques. Some of those techniques were predatory pricing. He colluded with the railroads to eliminate other competition. He bribed men to spy on competing companies. These techniques were legal until 1911, when the Supreme Court ruled Standard Oil of New Jersey was in violation of antitrust laws.
Due to public outcry in 1890, the government established the Sherman Antitrust Act. This act banned any contract, trust, or otherwise conspiracy from restraining trade or commerce, making it very difficult for businesses to monopolize and control the industry. So by 1892, the state of Ohio sued Standard and made it dismantle. John D. Rockefeller, though, was very smart and just moved to New Jersey and incorporated their Standard Oil. The government, though, by 1909, sued Standard Oil again for violating the Sherman Antitrust Act yet again. They stated that John D. Rockefeller took advantageous deals with the railroads, controlled pipelines, and participated in unfair practices such as price cutting to therefore try and restrain trade. So by 1911, the Supreme Court made him dismantle into 34 companies. Many of them have shut down, but today we still know some as ExxonMobil, Chevron, and ConocoPhillips.